use correct grammar. Please give me a warm welcome for Jeffrey McKee.
My summertime birthday is always the best. The warm sun on my skin reminds me I'm alive. And the timing is always right. When I was younger, school would be out, and I would always come to my dad and say, I want to have a sleepover. He would respond back, son, some people have work in the morning, and one of these days, you too will be a contributing member to society. And you will have to get up early, even on days of your birthday. I took that word and probably wasn't very happy at the time. Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and distinguished guests, I'd like to explain to you why a summertime birthday is the best, and the new traditions and the reasons to celebrate. The 6th fell on a Friday, but the celebration started early, a Thursday. Started at the Rockwall Harbor. It's a Concert by the Lake series. And like my dad promised, I was at work. 5 o'clock came and I dashed out. Got on the phone, called my girlfriend and said, babe, what kind of toppings do you want? She sang back, any way you want it, that's the way you need it. Apparently, I got to choose the toppings, and someone was excited for the Journey concert cover band. We showed up to the harbor, and the harbor was full of boats, a parking lot of boats, despite the low levels of the lake. There was hundreds of people set up in their lounge chairs, coolers of beer, their picnic baskets and blankets all spread out. We sat, enjoyed our jalapeno pepperoni pineapple pizza and our summertime Blue Moon seasonal beer. As the sun came to a setting, you could see the glimpses on the water as the band finished up their last songs. That night, I didn't sleep very well. I was excited and thoughtful for what I had planned for the day of my birthday. I wanted to do something to contribute back to society, something that would have value to my life. I decided to volunteer for Habitat for Humanity. I didn't sleep well because there was a feeling in my heart that my mom had said. She said, Jeff, always think about what it is that you're meant to do in life. And don't ever think that you don't have enough, because there's other people in this city who don't even have a roof over their head. I finally got to sleep and woke up excited. Drove to the heart of Dallas, and it was a company-sponsored event, and the sign-up sheet said you would be doing some painting. I was extremely excited when the coordinator said, so who here feels comfortable putting up scaffolding and putting up siding? I was extremely excited. I knew I could be painting, but I figured, why not be a workhorse, build some scaffolding, take some selfies from a third story of a building. Learned how to use a gecko to make sure that the panels all lined up perfectly straight. The panels were put on the side of the house. I was up there calling out measurements to people. They were sending them up. The day was long. After a hard day, the sun beating down on my skin, remembering why I love the summer as my birthday. I got home, took a shower, exhausted, took a nap. Woke up the next day, woke up to a phone call that same night. Again, it was my girlfriend saying, get up. It's time for your birthday dinner. She wouldn't let it pass. You know the people that have to have your specific birthday dinner on your birthday night. You can't celebrate at a different time. That was her. But it's good because I chose a restaurant I've been thinking about all day long to have some sushi. There's a Zena house in Plano. We were sitting on the patio. It was a beautiful evening, and there's signature beer towers all around. These are these 3-foot-long towers of beer of your choice, and inside of them is a tube of frozen ice. This was entertaining to watch all these people come in, but my mind was on the food. I ordered miso stew to start the meal, as did she, and we enjoyed a sushi roll that was with avocado and salmon and tuna. evening once again came to a rest, but my birthday celebrations did not stop that night. Saturday morning, woke up, drove to East Texas. A new tradition for my friend was to have a crawfish boil. The thing about crawfish boils is it's all about timing. It's the way you cook it. Started off by peeling off the garlic. You would have thought I was a vampire by the ways my thumbs were burning. I was done with the garlic. Moved to onions. Halving the lemons. We were all crying as if we'd seen the end of a romantic, drawn-out movie. When we showed up to his house, I thought about all the acres of land that he had. This is in the pines of East Texas. And I had a tinge of jealousy, knowing that I'd grown up in Plano, surrounded by all these houses in suburbia. But I thought back to what my mom had said about to not think about what other people have and be glad for what you have. The first batch of crawfish came out, piping hot, steaming, filled with all the seasoning. Took my first bite, immediately thought, I could have some more seasoning. Regretted that immediately afterwards. Nothing you can do to quench it, stop it, but keep eating. My friend said, try the mushrooms, they're the best. Pop one in, explosion of flavor. All the seasonings just get soaked up in these mushrooms. If you ever cook crawfish, put some mushrooms in there. The evening ended as I started the story to say, the nights are long in the summer, and the sun was setting in between the pine trees around 9 p.m., surrounded by friends, new traditions, and a reason to celebrate coming